Yes, got it.
Here with my good mate Sprotty, yet again.
No luck.
Mate, how do you see, obviously we got the NFL playoffs.
Yes.
A few results last week. You were fairly close to the money there.
Yes, that's correct.
How do you see it moving forward?
Hopefully I'll see the Chiefs win the NFC. Well, they're obviously going to got the home, first place. You got the AFC's in a bit of conjecture. We've got a few teams that could be number one seed. Rams win against your Niners on the weekend. They'll get the second seed.
More like, so we got the Niners thing. I'll put that, but I only do it to cover my hair. But yeah, so yeah, that's probably a fair call. I'd like to see the Niners win. But how do you see, if I was to say, give me the key games from the AFC and NFC?
Well, there's two key games for the AFC. You got the Colts versus the Titans, and you also got and the tennis, and also Pittsburgh and Baltimore got games. But
okay, so how do you see those results
well,
going?
I'm going for the Colts to beat the Titans. I'm going for Pittsburgh to win against Cincinnati, and I'm going for the Baltimore Ravens to beat the Cleveland Browns in Baltimore.
And so how do you see, if I was to say, what are the AFC or NFC championship games? What teams are in there?
Okay,
who wins, and then who makes the Super Bowl, and who wins the Super Bowl?
NFC, you got the Saints versus will be the Rams. The Saints had 5 playoff games with Drew Brees as quarterback. They never lost.
With the bum.
So I'm going for the Saints to progress. With the AFC, I'm going for the Chiefs to play the Patriots and I'm going for the Chiefs to progress. I'm going for the Saints to win the Super Bowl.
Okay. So that's a fair analysis, and obviously you watched a bit of the Sydney to Hobart race, and what was your analysis on that? A good manoeuvre at the end there, is what I saw, to sort of go out.
Yeah, congratulations to World Oaks 11. There's a 9th victory. It took them 19 hours from start to finish, but there's a bit of controversy how they won, but we'll see if there's a protest, but congratulations again for World Oaks 11 for their 9th victory.
Okay, and then just finally, which is somewhat topical, the cricket. How do you see the cricket finishing up?
Well, the cricket is on day 3. Indians got the lead. It's either going to be a draw or Indian win, depending how much they declare.
What do you think?
I'm hoping for a draw.
Okay, and the other thing, just a topic at the moment, is of course Jarryd Hayne.
Yep.
Up on charges. What do you make of that?
Well, he's got physical evidence against him. I know you had physical assault, been accused. So how do you feel how he's going? Do you think this girl's going for a meal ticket, or do you think because who he is?
Well, based on my experience, I'd say, she is going for a meal ticket, because I had the evidence that I had, which was proven. I had evidence showing that everything she said was a lie, aside from the fact that I admitted I put my hands on a jumper. So I tend to, based on my experience, lean towards, I don't think Jarryd Hayne would have any trouble finding a girl or whatever. So I'm extremely sceptical these days, based on what's happened to me.
Well, there's some hard evidence against him, but we'll see. Let the court fold out, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, well, a fair call, Sprotty. Anyway, a good summation of everything that's happening at the moment in the world of sport. Obviously, NFL's heating up. NBA, if I was to just ask you one quick question on that, I'm pretty sure my Warriors or your will probably take the West.
Yes.
Who do you see in the East?
Well, there's 2 teams in the East. There's the Toronto Raptors and the Milwaukee Bucks are fighting for position for the AFC, not the AFC, Eastern Conference. Eastern Conference, and we'll sort of see what happens, how it turns out, folds out.
And how do you think, just as another question, LeBron James has turned out for the Lakers? Obviously, they beat the Warriors the other day by a good margin. How do you think that's worked out?
Well, he's bringing life back to the Lakers. We'll see what happens. But the trade with the deadline with the trading, they're talking about Anthony Davis coming from Pelicans up to the Lakers. But he needs more than himself to win actually the NBA championship. He needs a few others to help him out.
Would you still call him the best player?
Well, at the moment he's I like Steph Curry. I think Steph Curry will be up there
As
as well.
a shooter, yeah.
Yep.
Well, obviously I'm a Warriors supporter. I'd say Steph Curry or whatever, but I mean, I would have 2-3 years ago, but LeBron. Anyway, that's a bit of a summation. What's going on in the world of sport at the moment? Got the rugby league season looming.
Coming up.
You got the main man Sprotty there
Yep. Yes.
with these great analysis. Obviously appearing on the Footy Show, Millionaire, and everything like that.
Yes.
I think there might be more to see there. So until next week,
Yep.
I think
we'll be here.
we'll be back again next week.
So Lock and Jason or Lock and Sprotty, and we'll say that's it. Goodbye.
That's
Thanks.
how we do it.
Thanks, buddy.
That was good. Hit close first.
Thanks.